morning, students. Today we will discuss about the example 7 of chapter 6, square root and squares and square roots. Okay, so on the screen your question is, find the smallest number by which 9408 must be divided so that the quotient is a perfect square. Find the square root of the quotient. It is just similar to example 6, because in the example 6 we find the smallest multiple, but here we have to find the division quotient. Okay, here we have multiply, but there we have multiply, here we have to divide. Clear? So find the smallest number by which 9408 must be divided. So we have to factorize the 9408 into its prime factor. Clear? Then we see any number becomes unpaired or not. If there is number is unpaired, then I can say that the number is not a perfect square. Then I have to divide this number. Okay, so this will be my quotient. Then after division, the number obtained, that is called the quotient. Okay, divided by divisor is called quotient. So quotient is a perfect square. Then becomes it is a perfect square. After finding the perfect square, the new number, we have to find the square root of this number. Okay, so our first aim is we have to find the prime factors of 9408. Clear? So let's solve it. So here is the answer of example 7. Okay, so we have 9408 is the number. Okay, see, after prime factorization we have also done self. Okay, the prime factorization of 9408, we can see that this is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair, this is also a pair, but 3 is remaining. There is no pair of 3. Okay, so 3 gets unpaired. Okay, so given is we have to find the quotient. Quotient means we have to divide 3 by 9408. That, sorry, 9408 is divided by 3 to get the quotient. This is our quotient. In your question, the given that the find the quotient. Okay, so this is our quotient after divide. Okay, so 3 is divided and we find the quotient, and this quotient is a perfect square. Why? Because this is pair, one pair, this is pair, and this is pair. These 4 bracketed terms are paired, but 3 is unpaired, so these 4 bracketed terms are paired. So I can easily find the square root of this number. So in the third bit question is find the square root of the quotient. So this is our quotient. I have find the square root, that is 2. I have taken 1 2 from this 1 to 2, 1 is 7. Okay, so that is 8 7s are 56. This is the square root of the quotient, and this is the quotient, and this is the prime factorization. Okay, clear? Note it down. So next example is example 8. Okay, on the screen your question, that is, find the smallest square number which is divisible by each of the numbers 6, 9 and 15. Clear? So we have to find the smallest square number, and this type of question we have already done in your LCM and HCF chapter. Lowest common multiple. Okay, so we have to find the LCM method. We have used the LCM method to solve this question. Okay, because question is find the smallest square number which is divisible by the number. 3 numbers are given, and then we have to find the smallest number which is divisible. This type of question is LCM related question. Okay, you have to remember this. So this has to be done in 2 steps. Okay, there is 2 steps. One step is we have to find the first smallest common multiple or lowest common multiple, that is LCM. Okay, then we have find the square. Find the square and square number needed. Okay, so first we have to find the LCM, then you can check it after prime factorization. The LCM number, after finding the LCM, a number is obtained, and we have to find this number is a perfect square or not. If it is a perfect square, we will easily find the square. Okay, but if there is a no, this is not a perfect square number, then we have to multiply some number or divide some number. Clear? In just like example 6, example 7. Okay, but here is the another concept. We have to find the LCM simply. Okay. So this is the solution of example 8. That is, there is 2 steps. One is we have to find the LCM, then we have to find the square number. Okay, these are the 2 answers. One is the LCM. Okay, so LCM of 6, 9 and 15. Clear? I can find the LCM in this way. 6, 9, 15. 2, 3 is 6. 9 is remaining. 15 is remaining. 3, 1 is 3. 3, 3 is 9. 3, 5 is 15. Then 3, 1, 1. 3, 1 is 3. 3, 5 is remaining. Then 5, 1 is 5. Then I get 1, 1, 1. So my LCM is completed. Then LCM means all the multiplication of the all remaining number. Okay. So 2, 3, 3, 5 and 1 is also you can multiply, or 1 is, if you have multiply 1 means the same number is obtained. Okay. So this becomes 90. Clear? So we have to check that 90 is a perfect square or not. How can we check? By prime factorization. This is the prime factor of 90. 2, 3, 3, 5. Yes or no? So this is the prime factor. So prime factorization of 90, how much that is? 2 is multiplied with 3, multiplied with 3 and multiplied with 5. From this figure you can recognize that 3 and 3 is only one pair, but 2 have no pair, 5 have no pair. Here this is no pair, this is no pair. So we have to multiply another 2 for pairing for 2 and another 5 for pairing of 5, making pair of 5 and 2, we get a perfect square. After multiplying 2 and 5, we can get a perfect square. So that step I have done, that is 90. I multiply 90 with 2 and 5. 2 multiplied with 5. So 2 make pair, 2 makes pair, it makes pair, 5 also makes pair, and 3 is the pair, 3 was the pair. Here, so that is 900. So this is a square number because the prime factors are all are pairs. All are pairs. Clear? So this is the smallest square number that can be divisible by smallest square number. But if only in the LCM chapter, the question is find the smallest number which is divisible by 6, 9 and 15. The answer till this will be your answer. But it is given that find the smallest square number. We have to find the square number also. So for square number we have paired all the numbers, prime factors are paired, but there is no all the numbers are paired. So we have to make perfect square by prime factorization method. Here, so this is the difference between find the smallest number and find the smallest square number. For square we have to make pairs, then you can say that this is a square number. Okay, clear? So this is very important example. Note it down. So next video we will discuss about some other examples of this topic. Okay, thank you.